This episode of My Days in Nepal, a foreigner's diary, is proudly brought to you by Nepal Trip.
I visited Nepal many years ago. I can't quite remember. Maybe I'm getting old. But we stayed maybe just over 2 weeks in Nepal. Well, I was travelling overland through China and Tibet, and it was just the way to go, crossing over the border into Nepal to get my next flight in India. That was sort of en route. I crossed the border at Kadari and went to Kathmandu, and I stayed in Kathmandu maybe 1 week, and then went to Pokhara. And I spent over a week in Pokhara. No, I didn't go for trekking, but I enjoyed the Himalayas. That's why I stayed in Pokhara so long, because it's such a beautiful place with the mountains behind the hills. I would have to say I hired a canoe off a local guy in Pokhara and canoed out onto Lake Fewa, and it was a beautiful day, beautiful mountains. It was like something out of a picture postcard. It was fantastic. Very good, very friendly. Never had, not a bad word to say about anyone though. Everyone was very good. And the culture was a little bit different to what I was used to, but it was very welcoming. Dale Bart quite regularly, and the momos, I like the dumplings quite good. Plus there were other cuisines there as well, so you had lots of choice, you know. Not really, nothing was really surprising. Everyone was pretty much all straight up and down. So only going trekking, which I didn't want to do, because up and down the big hills, not good for my bad knee. Of course I would. It's a beautiful place to go and see, and spectacular mountains and scenery, and just a welcoming feeling from the local people. So why not go? At this point in time, I've got a few things I have to do, but maybe later on I'd like to go again, because Pokhara is one of my favourite places, so I wouldn't mind going back there. Namaste. Bud. Pani. Sukriya. Maybe my brain's a bit fuzzy, I can't remember anymore. Twonky. Or Laponga. It's a lazy man. During the 1988 Expo, they had the Nepalese Pagoda there, and there were so many visitors going there, and because it had stairs inside going up and down, many people going up and down, too many people, so it started to put pressure. So one of my jobs was to repair the stairs, put metal brackets underneath it so people wouldn't fall through the stairs, because there was too many people going. But it was very popular. And when Expo finished, they moved it from near the railway station down to where it is now. Yeah. It was near the South Bank Railways, Vulture Street's railway station. Yeah, so it's good. It's people come and have a look and see a different culture. There's not enough of that, I think, in this any town. You know, the better to share the cultures, the better understanding we have of everyone. So most people spoke English, or had a little English, enough to get by. So no problem. No. Everyone understands this food, or this water. So yes, and that was no problem. I wasn't there when they built it. I was working in a different area. I was working on a Swiss pavilion at the time. So I'm not sure exactly, but it would have been a few months at least, because there's a lot of work there, a lot of joinery. So, and it's a very complex structure. It's not like a normal house they build here today. And I believe it took many people years to build in Nepal. 1,000 people, wow. There were lots of drugs. Lots of people would come and ask, you want heroin? You also change your money. You want change money, you want marijuana, you want heroin, you want this, you want that. It was everywhere. So they used to say, you want marijuana, hashish, left here. You know, all this sort of stuff, and Some people, you could see, some of the people that gone there, they got on heroin, they spent all their money, and then they ring their parents, send money, they spend that on heroin, they'd sell their passport, one of the local guys was telling me. Sell their passport, sell their airline ticket, have nothing. The family would stop sending money, and they were beggars.
Experience the ancient healing of Ayurveda in Brisbane and the Gold Coast. At Vibrant Ayurveda Wellness Center, restore your natural balance and vitality. Holistic wellness starts here.